Hello, Half Full Monty here again today, and another exciting video. And this video is going to be about lights, headlights, flashlights that I really like and use. Starting out with this old style, I guess a military style flashlight made by Nightstick, uh, and I just love this thing. It's got a clip here. You can clip it on things. If you had firefighters and stuff, I think they clip it. It's also got this other clip. You could clip it on your hip or your belt or on your backpack or whatever. It's not the lightest, but it's not the heaviest either. And it's almost indestructible. It takes three AA batteries. I have three rechargeable batteries in it. You unscrew it, flips out, has a little slide out, put the batteries in, and it's got uh, basically, it has a good light. You can set it like I said, like so. That's what makes it convenient if you're working down here, and you can raise this up. It's also got this other light down here that kind of shines down, and like firefighters, people, or when you're hiking, you could clip that on your belt or whatever, and it shines the light down where you see where you're going. And this one here, it shines out where you're going, up here, one down on the ground. So it's excellent for if you can, clip it on your belt or whatever to see where you're going and what's going on. Move with your body. It's also good in that you can set it and use it to work on things. Has different things. I really like it. Actually, my wife liked it so much that I ended up having to, not happen to, that's Texican there, uh, buy her one too. That way I could find mine because she had her own. Okay. So that was that one. Headlights. I've had many different headlights, spent a lot of money on them over the years. And this one here is a very inexpensive, it's just an Energizer headlamp. I think it might have been like $12 on Amazon. They have ones that are a little bit, it looks like it'd be real heavy, but it actually isn't all that heavy. And you put rechargeable batteries in it. Takes three AAA batteries. It's a really comfortable. Use it a lot. It's got and I found that on most of these that are like this, that have the hinge part here, and you just unclip that to get to the batteries right here. You can clip it. But anyway, it's good that you put this on with the clip open on the bottom. Okay, you can have your straight ahead, or if, well, actually, I had that backwards. I like it like this. Okay, that way you got it going straight out, but if you're doing something in front of you, you can adjust it to different things. And it's got your normal settings. If you're getting one, you want one, I think, that has multiple settings on it and are bright. And you want the red, okay? People go, oh, that's silly. But if you're camping out, and especially when you got neighbors near you camping out, especially in Texas, West Texas, people want to see the stars. People come to Texas to see the stars at night, okay, because they're big and bright. All right. So anyway, this won't interfere with the lights up there as much as if you're walking around, and you can see pretty good around. Anyway, got a low well, I guess it's just red and clear light, and that's really bright. If you're walking down the trail and stuff, really, lots of times you don't even need a light to walk the trail, but it's good to have, uh, especially as you get older. Your night vision goes down a little bit, but you're not disturbing anybody else, with your light flashing around. So anyway, that's Energizer. Next up, headlamp. Had this for a long time, and this is an older one. I mean, they probably got newer styles, but this is like your inexpensive Amazon, Walmart, what have you. It works just fine. You could use it, like I've said before about lights, how headlights and stuff like that. You want to be able to open up that backpack and look and see what's on the bottom of it, or in other situations like, you go out and get in your car at night and you drop something in the floorboard. There you go. You want to be able to see in those cracks and crevices and wherever you're looking at. Next one, like I said, is this Petzl. I believe they still make these. They probably fancy up. It's got an O-ring thing that holds the little thing out. Then you got your little light. Okay. Not much to it. Basically, this is really as much as you really need most of the time. It lasts a long time. It works on one of those CR 2032s. It might be two, but just like the other one, I like to wear it with it. I'll show you. This one here goes sideways too, but you can have it straight up, or you can point it down at what you want to see. It's got multiple settings. It's got this little lever, and drum roll here. Oh, there we go. You got that one, bright. You got your strobe. You got, and the red. Okay, like for the reasons I so stated before. I really love this one. I basically keep this in my casita by my bed there in case I have to get up and something happens in the trailer at night and I need to see how to work on it. Usually keep this one in the car also. So we have multiple ones of these, but anyway, that's the Petzl. Super light. There's nothing to it. I mean, you put that, you can keep it handy. You can get it out if you're backpacking or whatever. You can put this in one of your strap pack things here, and always have it convenient. All right, that's the headlights. Flashlights. We got the regular old little mag light. Takes a couple of AA batteries. They have an upgrade on the bulb that brings it into modern times with a LED. But when these came out, mag lights were that was it, man. That you couldn't. They're made out of aluminum. You can't hardly tear them up. I haven't ever, I bought one of these. It was like a 3 or a 4 pack, and keep that in the kitchen drawer in my trailer. I can't have enough. You should have 3 of everything when you're camping. Anyway, but it lights up enough that you can do what you need to do. Okay, it's got a little lanyard on it. I probably got one of these in my car too, in the glove box. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not the most modern. You can buy a bulb, but the bulb costs like $25, $26 or so for an LED bulb to go in there. And I think these things, you go like 3 for $30 or $10, whatever. But had a long time. You can't beat them. Solid construction. Then we've got this one right here. This is your what you see in the movies with a policeman, special ops, you know. And this baby here is bright. Okay. Uh, the downside of it is battery life. It will shine way out there. It's a weapon. You can weaponize this thing. Somebody come up to your car window and is going to get you at night. You can just put that up there in their face, and it would blind them. You know. But anyway, it takes 3 of these little batteries. They're getting less expensive. I had a little supply of them, but I don't have any rechargeable ones yet. I guess I'll get some rechargeable ones. But like I said, this is really bright. It does a great job, but it's steel or aluminum. I guess it's aluminum. It's got some heft to it, and it'll shine way out there. Okay, and it's killer dilder. All right. Oh, back to more of these mag lights. I got this little baby right here that you'd put on your keychain or what have you. Like I said, it's not the most modern of bulbs. Like I said, you can probably get a bulb, LED bulb for $25 for it, but I think these things here are $5 or less. But you turn them just like all their aluminum, just like the other ones, except for smaller. And it's not like super bright, but you know, if you were searching for something, you could get it pretty easy. And it's very small, nothing to it. Moving on, we've got this one. This is a Renogy flashlight, and this for sure is one that you would want to put in your car. Okay, it's right here. Get back here. This is a light, and it's a solar panel to charge the batteries in it. Okay, you got your on-off button. You've got this little thing here that slides around. You slide it over the button here to protect the button where it doesn't accidentally, like if you have it in your glove box, roll over and run out of charge. Okay, so it just kind of goes over that thing right like that. Okay, and this is also, well, let me start working it. Oh, I can't, I got the thing on. Oh, that's why I keep pushing on that. That's a magnet where you could put it up against something still and it would hang there. Anyway, so you've got your regular flashlight, and this is a lot like this one as far as power and distance and everything. And then you've got of course, you're a little bit less. Then you got the blinky, and no red. I think if you hold it on, yeah, see there, you've got this light, which is pretty good work light and everything. Or you could just set it, you know, however you want to set it, and use it like a lamp or a lantern. Really like this thing. It's a Renogy, but then it's got these on. This is what makes it for your car. It's got this little thing here. You take the cover off, and it's one of those little things that you can break your window out if you're like can't get out. You know, if you're, Rambo, you just jump up and, kick it both feet out, get the whole windshield out, and crawl out the front. But for all of us other guys, we're gonna hit that. And it's got a little cover on it to keep you from injuring yourself if you're not using it. Or it could be a weapon. The whole thing is hefty enough that if you whack somebody with that, it's going to leave a mark on you. Okay. And then it's got this thing right here, which is use it to cut your seat belt with if you're trapped in there. I guess you could use it for cutting rope and stuff too. But anyway, that's what makes it the car light. You know, you can do that, use the lamp, and then you can screw this end of it off here. And like I said, it's pretty. I mean, it's solid, but it's not like heavy solid. Sorry. Anyway, so then it's got these ports on the inside here where you can charge it up. Yeah, it's got an in and an out. You can actually use this to charge other devices. You use it as like a solar charger thing here, generator. So, and the thing with lights I found is you've got some, they've got different purposes. Well, I'm not gonna, yeah, there you go. Anyway, you've got different purposes. Like this one here, that's to get out there. If you were looking at something close and you turn this thing on, it gets so bright you can't really see what you're doing. If it's something small you want to see, to where these old-fashioned ones, they put out just about the right light that you can read a little small print, especially if you're, you know, aged. But anyway, where this one here is so bright you can't see. But if you want to see something way out there, that'll work. This one will work. It's got a lower beam on it also. And these, they have that one would do the same thing. And this one here has different levels on it. All right, so flashlight. This one here, there's all kinds of different designs of these. You can get them on Amazon. Yeah, it's got 2 rechargeable batteries in it. So that's a lot of battery for a little deal like this. All right, if I can get it back together. All right. There you go. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, I see. It's got a little grooves. It's got a little channel in there that it has to slide into. And this, it's kind of hard to get that off there, but it's also a in and out. You can charge it with a USB or a C, or you can use it to charge other things. And it's got this handy dandy, you can use it to hold it like a flashlight or a lantern or a torch, as they might say. Or you can use it and you can set it like so. And I've used this several times working on stuff. You know, you under the sink doing plumbing, or you know, you can just it's bright. It's got different functions, but it's bright enough, and it lasts. The charge on it lasts a long time. That, you know, if you're up underneath your car looking at something, or like I said, under your sink, whatever, or in your hood, you can hang it up. You know, it can work as a lamp. But anyway, and there's all kinds of different styles of this. This was an Amazon purchase, and it wasn't super expensive, but it really puts out some light. Now, all those gadgets are okay. So I also have this thing here that it's kind of, they make a newer style for sure, and it's a Goal Zero brand, and it's a little I was just using it earlier, just stopped using it to make this video. It's got a couple little solar panels on it. I can't tell you what they are, but it could be about 15 watts, or I don't know what it is. But anyways, it's actually pretty good. And you unfold it, you unzip the back here, and you've got, one of these cigarette lighter situations where you can charge off of, or if you've got something that you can plug this in and charge it, you've got that, you can say, it's got these little things all the way around it where you can hang it at different angles to get the best sun for it. But anyway, you can run things off of that. You can see in the back it has different things here, that situations that you can hook up to it. I've got this thing right here that came with it at that time, and it is it takes 4 double A's that'll go in it. I've got 4 double A rechargeables in it, and you can charge it up with that, and you can it has different kinds of inputs. Let me see that on it. USB. It's got a little light right here. I don't know if it's charged up enough to. Yeah, I guess it's not charged up enough yet. But anyway, it's got a little light on it, and I think it really needs another battery in it. And you can use it as a little lamp thing by itself, but you can also pull that off and plug a device into it and use it as a charger. And it's got that for charging double A's, and then you if this is a picture here. Anyway, you put your double A's in there. And there's another one here somewhere. Yeah, this one right here. This one here is for your triple A's. And what you do with this is you take this out, take the batteries out, and you put this little thing in here with the triple A's in it. It'll charge triple A's. And it came with all kinds of different little adapters here. It's a USB, the Lightning, USB to C. There's another USB to C. And a USB to the older style, whatever they call that. Anyway, that's the things that I use and I like. Dropped you there for a minute, and they all work well. So anyway, sorry about the length, but please give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a comment. Tell me what you use, and please subscribe.